it's kind of weird to like swap over from that music into.
Oh, don't forget to share OnStars.
Oh, I forgot to share OnStars. I'm sorry. It's so weird to swap from that music into freaking Makyu. Like,
yeah, right.
like, excuse me. Let me just go from a happy peppy music to Makyu Tenchi Kaido.
Speaking of things that may have been-
Everyone.
Oh my god, you're real. You're moving.
I'm moving. I'm moving. Hello, everyone.
Yay.
I am Ascella Vivace, magical idol, and I am wiggling. I'm wiggling. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give myself a headache if I do that too much. Oh
okay,
my gosh.
regular amount of wiggle.
Wiggling. There's some dude wiggle.
Little wiggle.
Why does it
That
keep
was
winking?
so
Stop winking.
cool.
I'm not winking. I promise. It thinks I'm winking. There's just something
Oh,
up with
wink.
my eye. It's like slightly cross-eyed. I don't know. I'm gonna stop trying to notice it. Hello, chat. Hi, Exception. Hi, Konaki. Hi, Capra. Hello. Good evening. I am Ascella, as you know, and I am here with Risha, and Tuvi is back.
Yay.
Yay. I'm the only one without something on my head. I have an Ahogate. Does that count?
It does. It does.
Look at it wiggle.
The
Wiggle,
antenna?
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
As
My
long as
antenna.
it's
I get like 50 channels on this baby. Like,
Nice.
I'm over here like,
Downloading
I got
rapidly.
5G, man.
I have 7G now.
I have 7G. Yeah, I'm in the future.
Yes.
That's true.
I have 10G.
10Gs.
I have Lee dollars.
No, no. You
I
have
have fake
to you
internet
have to get
currency.
the cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I have cryptocurrency.
The
That's right.
virtual
The
Lee
virtual
dollars.
Lee dollars. God, that was so dumb. But
You
that's
gotta invest in Mika.
I have to invest in Mika coin. Do you guys think we could run an OnStars related scam and have like a Mika coin? Like,
Oh my god, please. I need it to be like the B Cub Mika on a coin.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Or like Octoshoe.
Oh my god.
And that's Mika coin.
Valk
Like,
coin.
yeah.
That's so funny.
Sorry.
Are you a real
Yeah.
fan if you wouldn't make your Oshi real mad at you?
Yeah.
Bounce
I'm like the
against
only
your
no, okay, like true story. I'm like the only person in all of my fandoms that is like, no, I love my Oshi and I cannot be mean to them and I love them and I will take care of them and they will never be harmed by reality. Like, I don't know why I'm the only person that's like that in all of my fandoms, but I am. Especially Idler 7.
I will. I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
No, in Idler 7. No, listen to me. In Idler 7, okay, like everybody's like, man, Gaku's so this, he's such a loser, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I love this man. He has such a big heart. And he wears his heart on his sleeve. And blah, 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 blah. And I'm kind of a lot like him. So if you say you hate him,
But
it's
also,
a little
like,
weird.
who the hell is talking shit about Trigger? I will fight them.
Oh, yeah, we can't talk shit about Trigger. We
I-
can talk shit
no.
about Valkyrie, though. We can't talk a little shit about Shu.
We talk.
Because he would talk shit about
shit
us.
about them affectionately. I can name all of the weird little Mika-isms, but I say it affectionately.
Yeah. Like Mika
Because
digging
there
around
are
in a
so
trash
many
heap.
of them. He's a little creature,
I
but I love him.
I didn't expect the garbage dump to come up in Machina. I literally didn't expect it to come up, and then it did. And he was like, yeah, back when I lived in a garbage dump. And I'm like, what? I mean, he didn't live there. He just played there. But, like, also... He
Mika
was...
has made many visits to the garbage dump.
Yeah, he just, like, hung out there when he was a little orphan in
You
the...
weren't-
Oh my
yeah,
in the
God.
orphanage.
It
Yeah.
also showed up in Neverland too.
Yeah.
Like Mika just gravitates back to the trash.
I never expect the garbage dump, but it just comes right back. Like,
It just comes right back.
it does.
So funny.
It comes right
The
back.
the number of significant events for Valkyrie that have included a garbage dump
Yeah.
are more than like 5 at this point.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's really funny. You just always think it's the end of it, and it never is.
It just makes me think of the Battle of the Garbage Dump in Haikyuu.
Oh gosh,
The
yeah.
trash heap. It's the Battle of the Trash Heap. That's what it is.
However
We
you want
had,
to translate it, yeah.
I was gonna say yeah, because we had the song of the garbage dump, which was painful. We had their first meeting was at the garbage dump. Then we had
That's right.
Neverland. Then we
We Which
And we have more.
did it come up in Antiques? Because it definitely should have come up in Antiques.
It might have. Antiques was just so
should have.
long that I feel like I might
Antiques
have
was
forgotten.
Antiques was a lot more about double face. Let's be real.
Which, I mean, to be fair,
fun.
they deserve it because they were less.
They were new at that time.
established.
Yeah.
And Valkyrie, we all know what they're up to. You're fighting and getting married and getting divorced in the same story.
Every
Ruby.
single fucking time they get married and divorced and married again.
Hey, at least in the future we won't have the garbage dump. We'll have the redacted for spoilers.
To redacted. We can't spoil anybody.
Redacted
We have to drag Tuvi into Valkyrie hell. Like
Yeah.
I am.
Tuvi already
looking
has good taste.
My
Thank
boy,
you.
my boy Mika is here, and that's all you need.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be like unwell about Mika, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
That's common.
yeah.
Everyone who likes Mika is unwell about it.
Yeah.
because like the way I feel about Valkyrie is like I am like standing on the edge of a precipice and like looking down, and I'm just like I'm gonna jump eventually, but not today.
Not today,
But it's
Satan.
gonna happen.
Literally, like when I started, I was Valkyrie P from the very beginning.
Yeah.
I just unfortunately fell off
I
the precipice
Shout
and
out
into a
to
pile of
my-
bunnies. But
My
I love
local, the
bunnies.
cashier at my local grocery is a shoe pea.
Oh,
which I'm like, hell yeah,
that's so
dude.
funny.
Yeah. Which I think is extremely
love
funny.
that.
I like, didn't know he was like a weeboo until he like clocked my like Ita bag that I had once, and he was like, "Is that like a so and so bag?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh
So
my
and I
God.
was like, "Yeah." I started playing Enstars, and he's like, "Oh, I love Shu," and I was like, "Ah, taste. I see."
Yes, good. Congratulations, cashier, on your taste.
Yes, my neighborhood is full of people with good taste, apparently.
I love that.
I was working the other day and somebody came in and I couldn't, like, they were on the opposite side of the store from me. I'm like gesturing and you can't see it, but like they were on like the opposite side of the store from me, and they had an Ita bag that was one of those ones that's like just a wall of button of the same button. Which
I love
like
Ita bags like
I
that.
I can't do bags like that. I need variety. Like the ADHD needs variety in this case. But theirs had like wall of pink haired person, and I could have sworn it was Tori. I could have sworn it was Tori from looking at the button in the art style. I was like, they don't make buttons in that art style except for OnStars. Like it's the specific way that
Oh
they
my
make
gosh.
the profile buttons for OnStars. The way they crop the cards.
Mm.
And she was wearing like a little Lolita dress and a little bonnet, and she had her little Tori Ita bag. And I just wanted to go over and be like, congratulations on liking a game that is perfect in every way except for when it's not. Like, I never got to get over to
Yeah.
them, and they left, and I was like, God.
Oh, that's
Sad.
delightful though.
Yeah, Tori in the wild.
Oh,
Tori Himamiya in the wild.
Aw.
I wonder how people think when they see my Ita bags. I took my Iwata bag out the other day, like my fancy ass bag. It's like my fanciest bag, because it's heart shaped, and it's heart shaped and two sided. It's kind of small, which is why I don't use it very often. But it has Aichi and Wataru cam badges in it, and it's just a wall of Aichi and Wataru cam badges.
Look, I take my Nazuna bag with me every day.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a loser.
Until I had to get a work backpack for my work laptop, and before then I took
That's
an Ita
fair.
bag every day, and people were like, "Oh, that's so cute. What's that?" And I'm like, "Don't ask."
Yeah.
This is
My,
my mental illness.
This is my
Dasein
mental
Shuya
illness.
Ita bag.
Oh, that's
my
definitely
everyday
one that you have
first.
to introduce as your mental illness.
Yeah, it is. Like, to be a Dasein Shuya fan is to have a deep mental illness that is
Yeah.
incurable.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Coming from the three of us all being Sokoku fans, absolutely.
Right?
It
Yeah.
also is like, I specifically need to caveat it with the fact that like all of the Dazai plushies that are in that bag were given to me by people who are not Dazai fans. Like they
They were like,
they
"Take-
were like,
Take
"Look,"
him.
No, they were like, this is your guy, right? And I was like, yeah, I mean you're correct. Like,
Oh my god.
Look, it takes a specific type of person, a very strong person, to be a Dazai liker.
It does.
I don't know about
We
that.
are-
It definitely
we
takes
are
a certain type of
different
person.
Oh my
We are
gosh.
special.
I love it. I love it
Controversial
so much.
fave for real.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like look.
No wonder I like.
oh, I
HG,
must have
mean,
frowny.
what?
I'm stuck frowning. Hold on.
Some men are meant to be dug out of the trash.
Yeah, kicking and screaming, but you know.
Kicking and screaming,
Okay, now
but
I'm not stuck frowning.
Yep. Oh.
I got stuck frowning for a second. Sorry, everybody. Didn't mean to alarm anybody. I was not sad. I was just
frowning
stuck.
as I mentioned.
I from
No.
now I
no
can't
dots
do
I
it. Now I
mentioned
can't
here.
frown. Oh god.
Now you're stuck smiling.
That's so funny.
I'm trying and I can't do it. Oh my gosh. But welcome everybody. It's Enstars Monday, where we have great taste in men.
Yes.
That's our new tagline for Enstars Monday.
That's true. It's just true.
We have great
Sad.
taste. We are on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. If you're sick of ads, you can go to YouTube. But yeah, we got a story in store today. We're gonna get back to high and low and see if we can make it through more than like 2 chapters. I will say about this specific story, right? It's been pretty good for discussion. It's been pretty good for discussion. So I can't get mad when we don't make it very far. I just can't get mad. It's just like, it is what it
You
is.
can't get mad.
Yeah. But
We've
oops,
got
we got the boys.
We got
go, oop,
Hinata right there. We've got twins. We've got Nikki.
Yeah,
We've got
a little bit of everybody in
Genuine
this story.
Revelation.
I had Genuine Revelation dropped, guys, and X-Fina uniforms. Hold on. Nikki featured Scout dropped, where he is the cutest mother
so
in the
cute.
world. Look at how cute
He's
this animation is.
Oh my god.
He's
The little like 3
so
smile.
cute. Yeah, and a
Aw.
little blep. And then this, I like this outfit a
Adorable.
lot. I like both of his feature scouts, actually.
Yeah, this outfit is really fun.
It's really good. And I did not get this counter, and I'm sad about it, because I wanted him, because man
It's
is...
actually really good. I did not get
Like,
it this time.
For
but,
Ooh,
like,
Tuvi's
that's a really good
benefit,
one.
for Tuvi's benefit,
yeah,
I love Power.
here he is.
we have to appreciate
is.
him.
Ooh, yes. Thank you. I eat this up.
A little,
Thank you.
a little lower side here. If you need screenshots, let me know before like tomorrow.
Haha.
Because he's gonna be
I
on
was gonna
tomorrow.
say, I
Look
have
at
him
these-
in JP.
Oh, you have him
so
in
if
JP.
you
Okay,
Pearls on
cool.
his boots.
also
Unreal.
Bead tool.
Bean tool abuse.
I love
Actually,
Two
not
beans.
too bad, except okay, it is also on the,
On
boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. Love Nikki's feature scout. Hold on, let's go look at it real quick. Because it's cute.
Is that called tummy treasure? Do we really call it that?
Look, it says
Oh.
yummy on it. That's cute.
Oh my god!
It says yummy.
It's his song.
Yummy.
Cause Yummy's on his outfit. The outfit is called Tummy Treasure. Like, it's ode to his solo.
I hate the name of his solo, but it's cute.
it's so silly.
Those
but
cutouts on this little side of his leg. That's so
they're like
funny.
They're crazy. They're like chaps. Kinda.
No, but like, they look like little teeth.
They do look like
Like,
teeth.
yeah, it's
Like
like
he's
he's like-
chomping.
mouth.
Yeah, it's like a shark mouth
He's
eating his
eating.
leg.
And then he's got like
Well, no,
little
the
tears
shark
on
eating
the-
event comes later.
the little.
Oh, okay.
Look how it. Look at the linen texture. Can you guys see that in the shared screen?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a window pane texture.
Oh
It's
my
really
God.
pretty. And
I never
then
saw that before. That's so cool.
yeah, I love how textured the outfits started getting in this. Where you can actually
Yeah.
sometimes tell what fabric they should be. Hi, Tummy. You can sometimes tell what fabric they're supposed to be made
Yeah,
out
or
of.
you can stare at the tummy. Oh, I love his
Look
earring.
at look
It's
at this
cute.
boy. Look at his. Oh God, he's pretty. Where's Maza? Maza, come get your boy. If you see this, come get your man. But anyway, there's those. Those are the scouts right now, and then in the chop,
Into chop.
we now have the April Fool's outfits, the boys' uniforms.
Oh.
And then the X-Fina outfit. AG. The X-Fina outfit. which is similar to the regular Fine outfit, but it
I was
hurts
gonna
more.
say, it really hasn't changed a whole
It
lot.
hurts
but, like,
more.
It does because it has history.
It does, and they all have different, like, the center
Aw.
stuff is different on each one. Why are you standing like that
Oh,
with
I
your hip
never-
out, buddy? Oh, look at the design on the inside. Sorry, that's like crotch there, but like, look at the design on the inside of the.
I was like, wait, what are you
tails.
zooming in on?
Look at the tails. The inside, the lining.
Oh, okay.
It's like sparkly. Sorry,
I-
I'm looking at H's crotch. I didn't
be-
mean to. My God,
I will
don't
be
judge
real
me.
honest.
And
like, I
his
couldn't
sparkly
tell what you were-
belt. He's got a sparkly belt.
Ooh. It's like iridescent. That's
Yeah,
so
so
pretty.
is the cravat thingy.
Oh yeah, the backlit. Yeah. Because then the bow is in front.
I think
Aw,
was it
tuxedo shirt
Hiyori's
and
that I really
everything.
liked? Hold on. I scrolled too far. Hiyori. Yeah, I like his cravat. And he has a lighter blue waistcoat.
Oh.
But look at his cravat. It's so cute.
Oh yeah.
It's like got the waterfall pleating. Yeah, I love it.
that.
It's really nice. Oops, I clicked off. Oops, I almost stopped the stream. Oh God, let's not click the wrong thing, self. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, my watch went off. I got a smartwatch, you guys.
Ooh.
It wasn't an expensive
Whoa.
one, it was a cheap one, but like I got me a smartwatch so I can count my steppies.
Oh yeah, it has.
Oh yeah, other thing. Oh, by the way, Risha, we need to finish the partner missions. They're due on the 12th.
Yeah, you have to read Banui.
I did already. You haven't.
Oh.
I've been waiting on you. Come on.
What? Well, you gotta tell me.
I don't gotta tell you nothing. You should check diligently. Look at this Adonis. Look how
Wow.
beautiful he is.
Oh my god.
It's his D&D outfit. They play D&D in the story. This is freaking D&D outfit. Bead Tool does not escape D&D. Look at his little claws on his little boots. I freaking
So
love this
fine.
outfit, you guys. I love this. And look, the little helmet can't even escape the bead tool.
Hey, we
Adonis,
gotta
you're perfect.
complete an MV appreciation.
Oh God. Does that count as completing an ensemble live? Inquiring minds want to know.
But we could show off the
what?
the freaking new Twink event song.
Oh yes,
New
we
Twinks.
can. New Twinks. Wait,
New
I haven't
Twinks.
played the song yet though. What? It just came out in normal today, so I can't play it yet. I was working.
could-
Don't judge
Okay,
me.
That's fair.
Don't judge me.
Not
Where is
judging
it
you.
even? Oh, there it is, Turbulent Storm.
I was gonna say it's gonna.
Y'all,
be a
this
lot of
song-
scrolling.
Slaps.
It's so good.
It's so
The
good.
Twink song?
Yeah. Have you heard Turbulent Storm?
Ooh. No.
You have not
Okay,
used
we
it.
are
I've been
gonna have to
I've
do it
been
on
in Vietnam for a week. I don't know.
No, but I
anything.
mean, like, I didn't
Before-
know if you'd like Spotify'd in the past, and just put it on random and went for it. It's a really good song. We can play it later.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
good Twink songs out there, honestly.
Yeah, they do have some pretty good songs. They have some not great songs too, but doesn't everybody?
Like their new stuff, I really enjoy. but,
yeah, their
like,
older stuff is fine.
Yeah, I think they've.
How have I
Well, I
only
think most of
played Fist of Soul on Ensemble Live? Look, I don't have a score. I don't have a score on normal.
Yes, you do. Expert is
On
right
expert,
there.
yeah, expert titties. What? that's
Oh my
Kuro's
God.
expert chest. I'm sorry.
Expert-
I got on Pixiv earlier just for a hot minute, looking for something specific, and I had forgotten there was this artist. Y'all, there's this artist, and I'm outing myself hardcore here. Do not judge a bitch. Do not judge me. I've forgotten there is this artist who draws really extremely muscular Kuro.
Oh my god.
And they ship him with Tetra, and like...
Oh, I know exactly
You know exactly which artist I'm talking about, yeah. Because it's just this one art. Actually, there's two now. There's two artists to draw him like super muscular and ship him with Tetra. They have slightly different art styles. Yeah, and it's not AI, thank God. Yeah, and like they draw Kuro like ooh,
So good. Yeah, they're so good.
Yeah, they're so good at muscles. They draw muscular boys. It's not just Kuro. Like they draw a bunch of different muscle boys out there in the world.
Even the way they draw Tetra is pretty darn good.
Oh yeah, they draw muscular Tetra, which is nice. Just they keep his frame smaller than Kuro's because he's shorter, and I'm just like, hold to proportions, dough. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
Sometimes Pixiv is a good place. Sometimes Pixiv is a hellscape.
Oh, yes.
Don't go look up Nazuna on Pixiv ever.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Don't
it's
look
bad.
at rabbits.
Don't look at rabbits. It's all bad. But like the only person who draws good Nazuna ships him with Kaoru for some reason.
God.
But they
Pixiv
draw
reminds me of,
very
like-
pretty Nazuna.
Okay, to be fair,
Live journal like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Is like the vibes of
I will
Pixiv.
say
Yeah,
that
it's
I would
the wild
probably
bus.
enjoy like Nazuna and Kaoru as Kaoru is now.
Yeah.
The problem is that those people like been shipping him since Kaoru
Yeah.
was an obnoxious.
He was
Little bit.
he was a fuckboy, let's be real.
Yeah, like.
But let's be
But I would
real.
probably enjoy them now.
Yeah.
But they barely interact anymore.
They barely interact, yeah. And I mean, like, good for them for like keeping it real, holding down the fort, right? Like, keep that ship alive, man.
Right.
That's the rest of us with freaking Shunazu. So we're keeping Shunazu alive. Personally, me and Risha are keeping it alive. Because freaking canon has forgotten about it. But anyway.
Right?
Yeah,
We're keeping it real.
We're keeping it real. But yeah, Pixiv is the enemy, and Pixiv is also the best place in the whole wide world. Okay, so I went and I looked. Okay, this is I will out myself what I went and looked for. There's an artist. Yep. No, you don't know what I'm gonna say. There's an artist who draws really pretty Shu and Kuro art. And ships them in the order that I prefer, which is fine. I don't usually prefer an order mostly one way or another, but for them I do a little bit. Anyway, so they ship them and they draw them like beautiful. And they do draw some of them at like school age, but they also draw them as like older. As like much older, like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. But they stopped. I think they stopped drawing it. There are like no more updates, no more new stuff for them from like the past year. And I'm really sad about it because they were keeping me alive. They were like single-handedly keeping me from going insane with their beautiful Kuroshu. But
oh no.
Yeah, it's very sad. There's another artist that's kind of drawing them now, but I don't like their art style as much. Like this person had an art style that was like, if you took like classic yaoi style but made it like more modern and not yaoi hands, it was like that. It was like just beautiful and angular but not like too pointy, and like very thin lines and like beautiful coloring, and just, oh god, they're so good. And I don't think they ship it anymore or draw it anymore.
No.
It's so sad, y'all. It's so sad. I'll be okay.
That is so sad.
I'll
sorry.
live. I know. I should use my cry face right now. What's my cry face toggle? Quickly. Cry face toggle. Don't ship it anymore. I can't even stop smiling. Okay, I'll stop cry facing.
I was gonna say you have to stop smiling while you cry.
I can't do it. I'm constantly smiling. I have RBF, but I always smile, so you can't really tell.
It's because we're here. You can't.
It's true.
Cry.
It's because and Tuvi is back. It's a reason to celebrate.
That's right.
The burb has returned with very tired arms, Wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
That.
I had so many different kinds of coffee in Vietnam. I was so happy.
Coffee.
Mm.
I have a very sensitive tummy when it comes to coffee. So like I have to have decaf. And it has to be like not very acidic.
I feel like maybe this is a controversial opinion, but like,
Uh-oh.
so you know how like Italy and France has like they know coffee and they like have a very specific idea of like how coffee should be served, and that is the only way that they will serve it. I feel like going to Vietnam and having coffee there, like it's like the coffee scene there is like they have their like go-to drinks that they'll prepare, but there's a lot of like very experimental coffee drinks around that I was just like, it was like really, really tasty, and like it was so fun just to be like, oh yeah, like mango slush mixed in with the coffee, yeah, kumquat juice served underneath the espresso shot, yeah, sure, why not?
What?
Like,
That's so crazy.
it's so good. They also have egg coffee is their like specialty coffee, which is like kind of like a sweet, like very thick cream that's served on top of it. And it's like traditionally served over a candle or like in like a warm water bath to keep it like warm. It's
That's
so
so cool.
lovely.
That's so cool. Thank you for the
So,
hydrate.
yeah. Thank you. But yeah,
Giving us a
anyway,
hydrate to
love-
go with our
love me some
coffee.
coffee. Yes.
Gotta hydrate to go with our coffee. Oop, oop, oop.
They also have salt coffee too, which I thought would actually be like saltier than it is, but it's actually quite sweet.
I've had sea salt coffee before. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, or coffee with like salt foam. Really good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what this was. It was so good.
Oh, so good. They serve it at 85C sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. They'll have it, and it's really good. They have like a salt foam that goes on top, and you just like shake it and mix it in, and it's like, oh, it's so good. It's just like, it just enhances the bitterness a little bit, but you can do like a caramel or something in it if you want to like cut the bitterness just a little bit, but keep the salt flavor. It's really good.
I love that. I also love like I'm a cheese foam fan for on top of boba.
Oh yeah,
So like it's kind of like that.
yeah. I love cheese foam.
Very good stuff.
I like salt foam better than I like cheese foam. I will say that. I know it's controversial fave, but yeah.
I also feel like cheese foam is incredibly bad for me, but it's really tasty.
Oh no. Is it really fatty? I bet it's really fatty.
I just
It
feel
probably upset my
like
tummy.
something that sugary is probably not good for me if I have a lot of it, you know? But like, my God, I will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, I can have it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's like
But it's tasty.
me with Sour Patch Kids. Like, what they say, that serving size is a suggestion, man. Like,
Haha. It's the
Yeah.
pack, right?
the whole shebang. Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yep. But
I say eating an entire pack of coconut macaroons right now.
oh, yummy! I love coconut.
They're so good.
I love coconut.
But yes, back to Enstars.
Sorry, we got so. If we don't
Yeah,
talk about
thank you.
toothpaste or food, it's not an Enstars Monday.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm the one that got Risha hooked on boba, so
Yes.
Ooh.
And
I
mochi
can-
donuts.
and mochi donuts. Yeah, I wish they had a Paris baguette where you are, because you need to go to Paris baguette and get you a
Right?
mochi donut from them,
Really?
because their mochi donuts slap.
This is not, I mean, it is not baguette, but earlier we were talking about croissant.
Oh yeah, croissant. Croissant.
And we were talking about
Croissant.
croissant sandwiches.
I wanted a croissant sandwich really bad. Did you stop and get one?
No, but if I had more time, I would have actually stopped to get the thing for it because it sounded so good.
Literally, if either of you are ever like, I need food, man, I will start to stream late. I want everyone to eat. So
That's fair. I did eat. I just didn't have time to get that specifically. I will get
Okay.
it another day.
okay.
But I did-
That's fine.
All of this over, I sent a little gif of Shoe Cat needing
You
a
did.
croissant.
He was eating a croissant.
Croissant.
I have the Pusheen croissant plushie
Yes!
because you gave it to me,
Because I saw it and I knew you needed it.
and now
and-
it's worth like $200 or $300, and I'm like, I've already
Okay.
slept with and drooled on this thing. Like, sorry, I have loved a collectible like a small child.
Right, like, I didn't even realize how much these things get marked up after.
Yeah, I didn't realize it would appreciate that
sell
much.
out.
Yeah.
But like even the small ones, people will sell for like $40. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like $200 for
I
something
know.
that something silly I just got my friend because it was croissant.
It's a croissant. Yeah, we have, and I got you the croissant that is the sanitizer holder from Bath and Body Works that plays accordion music. Y'all, they have a little, they don't have it anymore, a little croissant with a little beret on that plays accordion music.
That's so cute. Stop.
It's so cute.
The
So
video,
cute.
I was like, please.
Yeah, I literally, like, I went and I, like, took a video of it right there in the middle of the store. I was like, do you need this?
I was like, yes, I do need that. Thank you.
Hi, Lark. We're talking about croissant.
Hello.
Which is a great segue to OnStars.
Yes.
Sorry for us delaying again for the 50th time, but we're fine.
I love how peeved Shu looks at us.
He's
like,
always
"Can you
mad at
please?"
me.
Like,
Oh, look there. Now he's happy with us. See, it's fine.
Good.
Everything's fine now.
he's like, "Can you get it together?"
Get
We were
your
talking about your favorite thing, shoot.
And
Maybe
I
it's
wanna-
because we didn't
I
share with him.
also want to add that you may have missed graduation dropping, Tuvi. So there's another part
Ooh.
of main story 1.5 now to read.
Oh,
So
okay.
we are 2 parts behind now, 3 parts, whatever.
The boys have graduated.
Graduation
and now
is intense though, so
rabbits are
Yeah,
now
people die or something. I remember sports anime. I remember
yeah,
how this
exactly.
works.
Everybody dies in sports
Yeah,
anime graduation.
Senpai's not died.
He's
he's
just
gone
furthering his
furthering
education.
education.
Yeah. That's like the greatest copy pasta of all time. Thank you,
That
Twitter.
is
The one
so
thing
good.
Twitter has, was it Twitter or Tumblr? They gave us that one.
I think it was Tumblr.
It might have been
actually. It was,
Tumblr,
some
yeah.
sort of text. Yeah.
Yeah, but we Blackjack is
Tumblr.
actually the suffering. Graduation is just Trickstar. Blackjack is suffering. though. I know
Blackjack
one
was
thing
made
about
specifically for me.
Blackjack, and that is that it is suffering. And also that it panders to a ship that I don't care for. So
I was gonna say, I'm like,
it makes
Ascella's
me
going to...
it's not that I dislike this ship. It's that
because
everyone
it takes away
replaced
from-
the ship that I shipped with Mayoi with this ship. Which it's a
no.
perfectly serviceable ship. It's fine, right? But
Like, the problem was that OnStars decided to keep feeding people this.
yeah, so
instead
everybody
of
gave
what
up
they
on the other
originally
one.
started with.
In
So
their
it's like,
in their defense, they did give me Obligato, and Obligato did give me a better Tatsumi ship. So I can't really get that mad.
they did give you another ship
They gave me
for
another ship.
your the ship that they kind of
Yeah.
started and then dropped.
Dropped. Outright
And it was
dropped.
like- Yeah,
Yeah.
which is funny because like they could have had it all. Like
They could have baited everybody, but they decided to only bait one specific purple-haired segment of the population.
yeah, like
Wait.
come
I
on.
have purple hair,
Don't
oh
they
God.
know that most of us out here are multi-shippers.
Yeah, like feed me all the ships, damn it. But yeah.
Yeah.
But
like,
for
I
now,
would
we're gonna
say
ship
Crumb.
Midori and Hajime apparently, because that's what High and Low wants from us.
That's so funny.
Like Hajime did not already have enough boyfriends.
Hajime has a harem and he doesn't know it.
Oh, he knows it.
Do you think he? Oh yeah, he knows. Never mind. He,
I
I
was
think
gonna
he
say,
figured
like-
out right around the time he added Ibarra.
Yeah, at the point where you're calling
Yeah.
Ibarra
Ibanyan? Yeah.
when you know you can
We
do that.
really need to read Bogey Time when we're done with this, guys. We have to finish I know that means start reading, but we have got to finish main story 1.5 before the climax events start, which is in
Oh,
like
God,
June.
we're so screwed.
So we're screwed. Yeah, we're screwed. But
Oh god, we have to go
We have
fast.
homework now.
we have
gotta-
homework. Yeah, we gotta go fast. So we'll be focusing.
We gotta-
But I wanted to give Tuvi a
Sonic
big
the
welcome
Hedgehog
back.
is prep.
So. And a chit chat at the beginning just to kind of everybody chill out a
Yeah,
little bit.
that's
But
good.
Yeah, we gotta
High and low.
book it. Yeah, high and low. Koalas and shit. Koalas and shit. Let's.
They're
Who
they
the
are
wait?
filming a show
Hold
that
on.
is-
Do you guys? Do you need me to? Fuck. Hold on. Is this the right story? No. Uh-oh. Is this the right story? Hold on.
I'm just gonna eat a Cheez-It.
I'm just gonna reply to this. So we know our roles for the evening. I hate the new Discord layout. It hacks everything.
It's so weird.
It's weird. Okay, I'm Mitsuru, Hitsuki, Hinata, and Hiro. So I am in this one twice. Wait. Wow. Okay, there we go. All right. So as it stands, we're back to high and low.
Have fun, guys.
What do you mean have fun? Oh wait. Yeah, you're not in this one. My bad.
Wassel.
Just sit there and eat your croissant. Or steal
Yeah,
some
so here you might
cookies from Tuvi. Tuvi's got plenty.
For now.
For now, until they're gone.
That's right.
Rapidly disintegrating as we speak.
But for the best, really. They're delicious.
Mhm.
Hey Mitsuru, what's up, buddy? Why don't you have a nose at that angle anyway? He just has like a
I was
dot.
thinking that.
It's really hard to
Nope.
see them on PC because the resolution that they have it at for PC is not that great. Like it's not like high def or
To be
anything.
real, it wasn't
Yeah.
meant to be that big.
Yeah, it's a dot in mobile, but like it's invisible because of the distortion
Gone.
in PC.
And it's so funny.
Got that anime Schrodinger's nose.
Is it there? Is it not there? We'll never know.
Yep.
All right.
あ、いたいた。
Oh, great.
あんまり単独行動しないでよ、みつるくん。
Ah, there you are. Try not to wander off too far, Mitsuru.
そうっすよ。この広いオーストラリアで迷子になられたら、見つけるのはほぼ不可能っすからね。
That's right. Australia is so vast, if you get lost, it'll be nearly impossible to find you.
There's like, it's flat right
That
where
is
you
true.
guys are. It is vast, and if you get lost, you will be very lost, but it's flat where you guys are. So hopefully, as long as he stays in visual range. Oh, he's mad about it. Oh, there he's
The
got a nose
Outback
now.
is a funky place.
あれ、みつるくん、聞こえてないんすか？
He's not listening.
Huh? Mitsuru, can you hear us?
みつるくんも眠いんじゃないの？ボケっとした顔をカメラの前で晒すぐらいなら、バスに戻って寝なよ。
Mitsuru is probably sleepy too. Instead of just staring at the camera, why not head back to the bus and take a nap?
よく考えると、
Oh
出演陣
no.
の大半が収録中に寝ちゃってるこの状況、番組としては事故ってるっすよね。
Come to think of it, isn't it already an incident when most of the cast falls asleep during filming?
That's a problem, yes.
事故ってるといえば最初からそうだよ。
It's been an incident from the very beginning.
ひなたちゃんとてつちゃん
Oh my god, he's awake. Ah, oh, it's Hinata and Tetchan.
二人だったのなんだ警戒して損したぜ
You're the only ones here? Geez, so much for being cautious.
何の話？
What do you mean?
さっきからずっと
Oh god,
誰かに見られて
what?
る気がしてたんだぜ
Actually, I've had this feeling we're being watched for a while now.
バスの中にいる間もずーっと体中に嫌な感じがまとわりついてて気味が悪かったぜ
It was the same when we were on the bus. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
怖いこと言わないでほしいっすよ。
Right? Oh my god.
Oh no, don't say scary things like that.
Oh boy, I have so many dropped frames. Sorry, everybody.
乗り物酔いとかじゃないの？
Make sure my devices are off the Wi-Fi. Boop. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm trying to see if I can get my connection to stabilize. It's not stabilizing. It's fine. Oh wait, go back.
普通に乗り物酔いとかじゃないの？
Are you sure it's not just car sickness?
俺乗り物に酔ったことがないぜ。酔うっていうのがどういう感じなのかもよくわかんないぐらいで。
No, I never get car sick. I don't even get sick at all, so I don't know what it feels like.
ここまで環境が変わると体調ぐらい崩しても変じゃないと思うけど。
The environment has changed so drastically, and it's not surprising that your body is reacting this way.
体調ならいつでも万全だぜ。
Are you paying attention, Mitsuru?
一周だってできそうだぜ。
I'm as strong as ever. I could dash around the world right now.
まあ元気は元気っすよね。見た感じ。
Well, you do look energetic.
Well, that's one thing. God's got going for him.
でも
Diplomatic response.
Right?
誰かに見られてる気がするって。ひなたくんはそんな感じするっすか？
Oh, it's creepy.
Then what's that all about? The feeling of being watched. Are you feeling it too, Hinata?
いや全然。バスの中に監視カメラとか仕込まれてるとか？
No, not at all. Maybe there are surveillance cameras on the bus?
最初から変だなと思ってたんだこの企画。実はプロデューサーさんも黒根って人もグルでさ、俺たちにドッキリを仕掛けてるんじゃない？
The project fell off from the start. Maybe Anzu and Kurone are just trying to prank us?
それで慌てふためいたりして普段と違う顔を見せてる俺たちをニヤニヤしながら隠し撮りしてるとか？
And they're secretly filming us in this unusual situation, capturing our reactions?
黒根って人のことはよく知らないけど、姉子がそんな意地悪な真似をするっすかね？あんまりピンとこないっす。
He's so cute. Wait a second, cute. Here I go. I said cute. There we go. Boop! Okay, we're back. Tetra.
I don't know much about Kurone, but I don't think Anzu would do something that mean. It doesn't add up.
まあ、事務所とか上の方から命令されて仕方なくってパターンもあるかもしれないっすけど。
Of course, it could be an order from the agency or higher ups, but so they might not have a choice.
念のため、後でバスの中とか調べてみる？
Just to be safe, let's check the bus.
それはどうかと思うぜ。これがドッキリなんだとしても、それが途中で出演陣の俺たちにバレたら興ざめってやつだぜ。
That's not a good idea. If this is really a prank show, finding out about it now will spoil the fun.
だよね。番組が番組として成立しなくなっちゃうか。そして番組が大失敗に終わったりしたら、プロデューサーさんの経歴に傷がついちゃうかも。
You're right. Then it wouldn't be a show anymore. And it could damage Anzu's reputation if the show fails badly.
まあ、調べるぐらいはしてもいいんじゃないですか？もし本当に監視カメラとかで撮影されてるなら気持ち悪いし。
I guess a quick check won't hurt. If there are actually cameras filming us, that'd be creepy.
See, all they have to do is find the cameras and be real discreet about it so they can cut the footage of it later.
姉子じゃなく、誰か知らない犯罪
Oh
者とか
god.
俺たちの行動を
Tetra,
監視
please.
してるのかもしれないですから。
Plus, there's always the chance it's not Anzu, but some creepy criminal watching us. Great.
いや
Sounds
俺たちが
great,
右
guys.
往左往する姿とか撮影
Good
して誰
times,
が得するの？
man.
But who would gain anything from recording us stumbling around?
需要はありそうっすけどね。だからこそドッキリ番組ってなくならないわけで。
There's an audience for that. That's why prank shows exist.
俺たちは一応生きて動いてる姿を見せるだけでお金が取れるアイドルではあるっすからね。
After all, we're idols, and people pay just to see us being ourselves.
That sounds creepy when you put it that way.
Yeah, that's not the best
That
way to
sounds
put
creepy.
They just want to watch us in the most invasive way possible. It's fine.
Fine. Yeah. You're right. I said that casually, but it's possible that everything is just an elaborate setup by someone behind the scenes.
ほら、ここ見て。このバス、黒根って人がレンタカー屋さんで借りてきてくれたやつだけど。
Here, look at this. Kurone rented the bus from the rental car place.
ここにあからさまに ES のロゴがあるよね。
Uh,
だってさ、ドッキリ番組を企画した ES が用意した車なんだって考えると、辻褄が合う気がしない？
but there's an obvious ES logo here. Doesn't that suggest ES set it up for the prank show? Oh my god, that was the chapter? That was it? That's all they discussed in that chapter? Are you kidding me? Holy crap.
They
Okay,
they
doing
sure
great.
did.
この車については、俺も気になって
Okay.
黒根
Look, it was an important discussion.
The important discussion about hidden cameras. Just love that for idols. Love that.
Yep. About that, I also asked Kurone.
どうも ES からオーストラリアの ES2 にいろいろ売りつけるルートみたいなのが
It's still so funny to me that they were like, we need to build another ES. Where should we put it? Australia. I guess it's pretty close by, but
Right.
like, what?
It is a choice.
It's a choice.
Yep. Seems like there are already many supply chains between ES and Australia's ES2.
Do you think that they feel like Australian people don't play the game or something? Or maybe the game is
like,
not like
we
technically
can-
available in Australia or something, so they can like, you know.
I mean, they could.
like what are they?
They could be
Why?
trying to-
Why not set it in like a different place? I don't know. Does Australia have a booming idol culture that I don't know about? It's possible.
Do they want them to have a booming idol culture?
Actually, maybe. There you go.
Maybe they're trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
日本がオーストラリアに売りつけたものみたいっす。それが巡り巡って
I'm sorry,
レンタカー
what?
屋さんに卸されたらしいっすね。
This tour bus was sold from Japan to Australia and ended up being sold to a rental car company.
レンタカー屋さんで一番いい車を用意してって言ったら、これが出てきて。
This all sounds so made up, says the person talking about a fictional game.
Yeah.
Ain't no
you
way.
know.
Ain't no way.
This
Goodness.
is fun.
Kurone asked the rental price for the best bus and was surprised to get this one, recognizing it from before. This bus is well traveled.
I know, right? It's like a not that big of a bus, but like okay.
日本とオーストラリアの間に
Right?
何かの経済が成立してるんだろうね。
There must be some kind of economic thing that I don't know about between Japan and Australia for them to have this conversation. Like,
Right?
Like,
there has-
are
I
like, very strong
clearly-
trade partners or something.
yeah, I like clearly know nothing about that. Like, clearly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
Wild. I love that for them.
Eastern Hemisphere, etc.
Yeah, it's closer than sending it across a whole big part of an ocean.
Yep.
Or across a continent or two.
Yeah.
Australia is out there.
It's just hanging out, just floating.
Just hanging out.
It super
It's a
is.
giant island.
Okay, here's my question. Why
Yeah.
is Greenland an island and Australia is not?
Because Australia is bigger, right?
It is, but like... Okay, how much bigger? Wait, okay, I'm gonna...
Yeah, look this up, look this up.
How
I
much
was thinking that
bigger?
recently, because it's like, wait, okay. Australia, then Greenland. Okay. Oh, okay. It's like almost 3 times the size of Greenland. That explains it.
That would do it.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
that would do it. If you
do
can,
it.
you can fit 3 countries in this bad boy. So yeah.
Yeah, you can fit so many Greenlands in this.
so
in
many
this bad boy.
Greenlands.
It's
Slap,
crazy.
slaps the hood of the Australia.
Right?
Well, now we
Always worth
know.
the educational content. Yes.
I wonder what
No,
country
no.
Japan has the strongest trade relationship with.
I think it's the U.S.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the
Well,
U.S.
I mean, it was.
Yeah, that's true.
let's be real
Casually
here.
bashes my head against the concrete wall.
Casually
It's
casually
fine.
makes that comment and
Pain.
moves on.
Painful.
Waiting for packages to ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So between ES and ES2, between Japan and Australia, there's already an economic relationship.
その辺の話は俺たち子供が
We're
感
just
知できないや
kids.
つだ
Shut
け
the
ど
fuck up.
別に海外に ES の
I
車が
can't.
You're about to graduate high school, come on.
We don't know exactly what's going on since we're just kids, and this is the only time that this narrative will ever mention that ever, and instead treats them like grown-ass people the rest of the time. But having an ES vehicle here overseas isn't suspicious, right?
I can't believe Hinata literally pulled the Tumblr bullshit of like, I'm literally a minor.
And neurodivergent.
Literally a neurodivergent minor.
God.
Probably. I mean, if they were really trying to prank us, putting an obvious ES logo on the bus, but wouldn't be a smart move.
Oh no, bus. It's just bus.
On the bus. Wow, I just can't read.
It's
Okay.
fine. You're good.
I'm the Bugula now.
The Bagula! Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to do something. I need to fix something. Hold, please. That's right. It's like they're deliberately making us suspicious, which is a terrible way to start a prank.
でも一応頭の片隅では姉子たちのことも疑っておいて損はないと思うっすよ。
But I still think it wouldn't hurt to be a little suspicious of Anzu and Kurone.
事務所
Pretty
とか
suspicious of
大
Anzu.
人の都合が絡んでくると本人の意思とか無関係になるっす。
When it comes to an agency or business matters, they might not have much of a say in the decisions.
必ずしもプロデューサー側が俺たちの味方をしてくれるとは限らなくなるっすから。
So the producers might not be entirely on our side.
大人の都合に振り回されますっぽい流星体が言うと
Ouch.
Whoa, whoa.
Shots fired, Hinata.
Uncalled for.
Damn. Whoa, that
Ooh.
was definitely uncalled for. What the hell? That's
I'm
pretty
sorry,
heavy
you've been
coming from
listening
someone
to
in.
too much?
That's pretty heavy coming from someone in Yuseitai who's been pushed around at the whim of adults.
まあ姉子はどんな局面でも
Oh,
俺たち
just
の味方をし
breeze
てくれ
right
る
by
気が
that
する
one,
っすから。
Tetra. Go ahead.
This is fine.
Well, I still believe Anzu will still be on our side, no matter what happens. I'm still gonna be suspicious of her, though.
もっと器用に世渡りすればいいのにって思っちゃう。
She can't read the room at all. I wish she could handle social cues more smoothly sometimes.
そうっすね。器用に生きることが必ずしもいつも正解ってわけじゃない
Wow, are you calling Anzu neurodivergent? Is that what's going on here? Trying to imagine Anzu not having social skills. So funny.
Right?
Right? Yeah,
It's
I don't
literally
think people with
the entire-
great social skills always make the best decisions.
She
I mean,
tamed
no-
an entire school.
Everyone's infallible.
Facts.
She's just
Uh.
doing her worst. She's doing her worst.
うまく
Right
言
now,
えないけ
currently.
どそれじゃ何か大事なものを取りこぼしちゃう気がするっす。
If that's her worst, then like, man.
I don't know how to put it, but I just feel like you'd miss something important that way.
まあ何にせよ、プロデューサーさんはともかく
There we go. There's where your suspicion should go.
俺たちはよく知らないわけだし、一応警戒はしておこうか。
Suspect your other classmate. But anyway, Anzu aside, we don't know much about Krone, so let's stay cautious.
智
Aww. What a good boy.
Mew, Tomoya, and the others seem to trust Korone, though I trust their judgment. Mew.
Mew.
You ever just Mew?
No, only Tetra.
Only
Yeah.
Tetsuo.
Only Tetra has ever Umewed.
The only man to ever you.
I kind of love him and his Mew moment.
Right, like, honestly, kinda love that for him.
On the contrary, precisely because they trust that person, we need to stay skeptical. The worst case scenario is that we all fall into the trap. But if one of us stays cautious and gets out safely, he can pull the others out, right? I thought you were stupid, Hinata. That's what he's saying.
I didn't expect you to take so many things into consideration, Hinata.
That's what I said. I said what I said. Said what I said.
Yeah, Hinata, you like insulted him out of nowhere, so...
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Do you think I'm just some idiot who doesn't think about anything? Aw, wow, your leader complex is showing.
No, not
You did. You did it.
Tetra.
No, you're the leader of Twink after all.
He just wants to be the leader of Yuseitai so badly.
Being a leader is tough. You have to think about everything from every angle.
Damn. Ouch. I don't even know how to react to that, Tetsu. What am I supposed to say after you were forced to resign as the leader of Yuseitai?
They're just throwing
This
punches
is
left
horrible.
and right. What is happening?
Our family is
fighting.
falling apart.
What the heck?
Don't make them turn this tour bus around.
For real.
Should I comfort you? Or should I laugh? Should I deny you? Or try to show you some kind of affirmation?
He's not just trying his best, I think.
He's trying his worst. Tetra is like, I can fix him, and Hinata is like, I can make him worse. Like,
He's trying his worst.
he is trying his worst.
Okay.
Really?
I wasn't forced to step down. Everyone in Ryuseitai, including me, agreed with this agency's decision to return Ryuseitai to its original form.
Ooh.
It's all
We
pain.
read Comet Show. We know, buddy.
We.
Ugh,
It's fine.
it's fine.
And by it's fine, we mean it's absolutely not fine ever.
Not in Ryuseitai.
Not Ryuseitai. Not for another couple months,
Yeah,
years.
this is a backtrack.
Yeah, we've got a while before everything becomes okay.
It's just going back to the old Ryuseitai with Morisawa as the leader. If we follow their plan, everything will go smoothly.
Then is everything going off without a hitch? No, be nice.
Play nice, kids.
It's like we're just
Well-
kids.
There are still a few minor issues.
Babies,
Aw.
I'm gonna gather them up in my arms.
Yeah.
We argued several times before the school trip, especially with Midori. So, like, I haven't known Tetsuro for very long, but, like, I would go to war for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mood.
Common sentiment.
Yeah.
I pick on him a little bit.
I mean,
because I think he's a little melodramatic sometimes. But like I
It's
also
easy to
get
pick
where
on
he's
Ryusei.
coming
It's
from.
It's also Enstars. They're all melodramatic as
Yeah,
fuck.
they are, but they're like melodramatic in different directions, and his is like severe negativity and like inferiority complex almost. And I'm just like, son,
Aw.
come on.
I wouldn't expect
Like-
that from him either, because he's like leader, like, I don't know.
He's got the vibe.
That
I was
surprises
gonna say,
me.
like, I'm used to the, like, inferiority complex, but in the, like, I will shove it so far down that if
Yeah,
anyone sees it, I'll explode.
yeah.
Versus Tetra, where it's, like, just
On
freaking
his
exploding everywhere.
sleeve. Yeah, he is a very gentle guy at his core and
Is.
easily hurt, and it's very sad because
And
Ryusei
Aw.
Tai is getting screwed over by ES the entire time. And
They're hurting
Chiaki
so
and
bad.
Kanata are trying to save it the entire time, but they don't know how to do it because Chiaki was really never meant to be a leader. I'm just gonna put that out there. Chiaki, not as leader material as he thinks he is. And
Crying.
he's trying really hard, but like Tetsuro's frustrated with it, and then he's frustrated with like, I'm a kid and the adults aren't listening to me, and he's frustrated with like a number of things around it, and it's making like the whole unit have infighting. It's so messed up.
Yeah. It's sad.
It is sad.
Aw.
Him and Midori fighting is like the worst.
I know.
That's the worst.
I'm so sad about that. Cause like through all of it, the younger ones kind of were all sticking together until they weren't, and then it's like, oh
Yeah.
no. Now the kids are fighting.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's
We're
strange, right? Midori and I are supposed to understand and accept the situation.
どうも噛み合わないんすよ。俺は新生流星体をもっと盛り上げていくために積極的に流星体名義の仕事を受けてバリバリ働いてるっす。
But we just can't seem to get along. To help the new Ryuseitai grow, I've been taking on jobs and working hard under Ryuseitai's name.
でも、みどりくんはそっち方面にはやる気が出ないみたいで。
Aww.
Midori just didn't seem motivated enough for those jobs.
That's sad.
個人の仕事ばっかり受けたり、今回みたいなアイドル活動と関係ないはずだった学校行事を優先したりしてて。
He kept taking on individual tasks, for example. This time he prioritized a school event over our actual idol activities.
やきもきするっす。自分が一番流星体を元の形に戻せっていう事務所の指示に肯定的だったくせに。
It makes me anxious. The agency decided to revert Yuseitai to its original state, and I was the one who supported the decision the most.
もうその時の決断をなかったことにはできないのに諦めて覚悟を決めて前に進むしかないのに
That is so
Now
sad.
there's no turning back. We just have to give up. No, we need to stay determined and move forward. What?
Baby boy.
He
We do
doesn't.
not give up.
I was gonna say there is no give up in OnStars.
There's no give
think
up
about
in
that,
Ryuseitai.
Where's that video of the clam farmer in Japan? He's like, you cannot give up. Look at me. It's 13 degrees outside. And I'm out here harvesting clams in the water. Never give up, or something. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I love the never give up guy.
It's such a good video.
He's so good.
全力で努力して少しでもいい未来を手繰り寄せるしかないの
Oh
に
no.
みどりくんは全然流星体に貢献する気がないんだ
Because
よ
he's mad at Chiaki 24/7.
Yeah, that's a state of most of ever.
Like, I love how Chiaki and Kanata are like the parents, and then Tetora and Midori are like the rebellious children, and then Shinobu is just like the good child.
He's the good one.
He's the good child.
They need one.
What's that like?
Oh.
Yep.
God.
Sorry.
God bless Shinobu.
Shinobu's doing his best. I'm angry about Shinobu adjacent things, but it's okay.
We can't love Shinobu in this house.
No, I love Shinobu! That's why I'm mad!
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, we'll find out in the next part. Anyway, sorry, Tetora.
We have to strive for a future that's at least a little better, but Midori doesn't seem motivated to contribute to Ryuseitai.
文句ばっかり、ため息ばっかりで、見てるだけでイライラするっす。
He's always complaining and sighing. It drives me crazy just looking at him.
I'm sorry, have you met Midori?
I know, that's not new.
He's been that way since the very beginning.
Yeah.
This is literally like, you know how in Hamilton there's just like, here's my like itemized list of grievances or whatever? Like this is like, the floodgates have opened, and he's like, oh, what don't I hate about Ryuseitai actually? And I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah. You
He
get
doesn't
it.
like the current situation so much.
Right?
最初からそう言えばよかったのに。
Then why did he agree to it in the first place?
Because it's Midori and he has no spine.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, Midori, he loves Ryuseitai in his own weird
Does
way.
he sometimes? I do wonder.
He shows it in the worst way possible. But that's how you tsundere.
Who cares about the agency's orders? He just needs to say something like, I think the current Ryuseitai is better.
3人で築き上げてきた流星体 N よりも昔の流星体の方がいいって。
But Midori himself once said, compared to the Ryuseitai N built by 3 people, the old Ryuseitai is better.
俺よりも森沢先輩の方がいい
Hi,
って
Pianui.
態度と言葉で表明したのは緑くんなのに。
Aw, there's the problem.
His
The
words and actions
problem?
really showed he thinks Morisawa was a better leader than I am. There it is.
There it is.
望んだ通りの展開になったはずなのに、なんで不満そうな顔をしてるんすか、あいつ。
Oh,
Damn, that's the real reason you're mad.
めめしくて。
it's fine. They're fine. It's just so funny thinking that while Tetor is having this moment, Midori is having a date with Hajime.
Maybe he'll be
having
happy.
the time of his life.
Everything went according to his wishes, so why is he still unhappy? Why does he keep whining about things? I think there's
That
an
was-
issue of projection here.
A whole chapter of Tetora navel gazing.
Wow.
Congratulations,
Good for him.
Tetora.
Congratulations.
There he goes.
なんか愚痴っちゃった。
Aww.
苦しかったっすよね。
Ah, sorry. I started complaining somehow. It must be annoying to listen to.
Pianui was summoned by the croissant.
いいよ。
That's fair.
愚痴ぐらい聞くよ。俺のトゥインクでの仕事の8割はゆうたくんの愚痴を聞いて
Oh, that's
慣れてるし。
Sorry, this line.
Unreal.
Amazing. It's fine. I don't mind that. At least 80% of my job in Twink is listening when Yuta vents, so I'm used to it.
8割ってことはないっすよね。
You think?
God dang. I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. It's 80% of the time that Yuta is pissy. At least.
Look,
If not
Yuta's
90.
Yuta is the constantly PMSing twink.
That boy.
Look, he has a talent, and it's finding things to bitch about.
Damn.
And I say that as someone who loves him.
Aw. 80% is a bit exaggerated, isn't it?
むしろ話を聞くことぐらいしかできなくて
Oh, nice, finally being nice.
何もしてあげられなくてごめんね
Or rather, all I can do is listen to you complain. I don't have any other way to help. I'm sorry.
別に期待してないっすよ。これは俺たちの問題っす。
I'm not expecting that. This is our problem.
外から見てるといろいろ口とか出したくもなるけど
Damn.
口を出すことぐらいしかできないよね
As an outsider, there are things that I want to say, but they just come off as empty words.
おっす。自分たちの問題は結局自分たちで解決するしかないっす。
Yeah, I'm
Yes, our
having...
problems-
Sorry, I'm having a lot of dropped frames, Pianui. I don't know what's going on. I tried to fix it and I can't figure out what's going on. So, I'm sorry about the delays, everybody. I've tried to fix it as best I can and it is not working. It's got to be something eating the internet.
Yes, our problems in the end can only be solved by ourselves.
どこからか不意に現れて助けてくれるヒーローなんかいないんすから。
There won't be any heroes who suddenly appear to help us.
前にも誰かと同じような話をした気がするけど
I feel like I once said something similar to someone before.
俺たちもさ自分たちの問題を自分たちだけで解決しようとしてできなくてそれでどん詰まりになっちゃったことがあるけど
We are the same, actually. We wanted to solve our own problems, but we couldn't. So we ended up stuck in a dead end.
誰かが助けてくれるなんて全然期待してなかったけど
We never anticipated anyone coming to our rescue.
自分の問題を解決できるのは自分だけそれはそうでも自分が何も変わらなければ永遠に何も解決しないんだよね
It's true that only we can solve our own problems, but if we don't change, we'll never be able to fix any of them.
そして変わるためには外からの刺激が必要なんだよ
And to change, we need external input.
俺が節分祭で得た教訓はそれかなあの企画そのものは恥ずかしい部分を見られた感が強すぎてあんまり思い出したくないぐらいなんだけど
I think that's what I learned from the Setsubun Festival. That project itself showed everyone my embarrassing moments, though, and I'd rather forget.
あの時得られた不思議な解
That
放感と
sucks. That sucks. Why do they
前に進んだ
talk about that
感じは
story constantly?
俺の中に残ってる
We're never allowed to forget Setsubun.
We can't forget Setsubun. It's not allowed. Let's just have the most depressing Twink story be everything to them.
I mean, to be fair, like even with Machina, we still get like the X-Valg trauma thrown out there with the offhand comment about double checking all of the sound equipment. So it's like they're all traumatized.
You're not allowed to grow from your trauma in 2 years, apparently.
No, you must always continue to trauma.
Which, like,
Although,
to be fair, depending on the trauma, okay.
yeah. Although to be fair, at least it wasn't like actually like Shu was pretty calm, but it was more like Mika, which makes me think like he was just thinking of him, like
Yeah.
which makes more
I'd
sense.
agree.
But it's like the writers are like, don't forget.
Yeah, the writers are like, don't forget, you're here forever. Okay.
Because we can't write new stuff about these people. You have to just remember when we were at our peak insanity.
Also, you have to remember that it's like, in this case, it's like less than a year prior. Or about a year
Really?
prior. So it's not
Yeah.
that long in the grand scheme.
No, that makes sense.
It's been 5 years or whatever in real time, but in OnStars time, it's been like 1 year.
That's true. Real time and OnStars time are a little bit different.
OnStars is a
Little
time
bit.
loop.
But it's fine. Cause you know what? We might get OnStars 3.
Oh god, imagine if they put out like a different game or some shit. I do not think that's what the announcement is going to be. It's probably going to be either more main story or like a companion app of some kind.
I could see like a time jump considering we had graduation.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be a different game.
No, I don't think it'll be a different game. They're way too successful with this format that they currently have. There would be no reason to change formats.
How long they were like, no, that would never work, and then here they are doing amazing.
Yeah. Top selling freaking Josemuke game. Anyway, but that strange sense of liberation and the feeling of moving forward from it still linger with me even now. Okay, he's like healing while he's in Australia. Cool. Is that the Outback? Is that like the magic of the Outback, like making you heal from your trauma? We got to change by connecting with others. We grew stronger as we evolved and adapted to the environment. Is that why? That's why we decided to join Cospro, an agency that was once the enemy of Yume no Saki. It's thrilling to be in the midst of your enemies, don't you think? Aww, okay, fine. Now you're not being a jerk anymore. I'm not one for grandiose philosophies, but I hope the changes in Ryuseitai can bring you positive growth and evolution. Oh, damn. Well, okay. Sure.
Well, we're actually devolving rather than evolving. Damn, okay.
Yeah.
The world has changed so drastically. But it feels like we're stuck back at square one. That's really stressful. Even so, we can only keep moving forward, one step at a time, on the path we've chosen for ourselves. But it seems Midori doesn't want to do that, which pisses me off.
Fair. Here we go with Midori again. It must be tough for Shinobu to be stuck between Tetsu. Oh my god, they misspelled his name again. Tetsu and Midori.
Oh my.
And just typo counter 4. Why is he always typoed?
That's right, Shinobu always has a hard time.
Mitsuru, are you eavesdropping? Are you dropping eaves?
I mean, he was here the whole time.
He was here the whole time.
He just hasn't talked, so it's like...
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie. I'm really sorry. Since Tomoya told us to take the heavy topics outside, so we were talking out here.
That's a typo.
Ah, yes.
That's a typo. It is found.
But you must be bored listening to topics that don't concern you, Mitsuru.
$20 says he wasn't listening.
Yep, no, that face was not listening.
Yeah. Completely. Like, huh? What?
Nah, I'm used to people around me talking about things I don't understand.
Yeah.
There we go, see? You don't understand. Perhaps that's normal for you, Mitsuru. But I totally get how frustrating it is when you can't get what you want. In short, Tetchan, Hinata, and I are the same. We'd all be upset when reality doesn't match our wishes. Damn, there he goes.
ミケちゃん先輩が勝負を受けてくれずに逃げ回ったり
Like my track and field record's not improving. My new song's not selling. Mikejima avoiding duel challenges.
入院して
Oh
る
my
友達を
god.
一歩
Aww.
できなかったり
Not being able to
Aw.
cure a hospitalized friend. Wow, he's talking about Maguro. That's so cute. Oh my god, he is marrying that girl. I'm sorry, this is the
He's
straightest man in Ensemble Stars.
God, he is.
He is the straightest man in Ensemble Stars, and he's in love with Madara's sister. Good for him.
Oh my god.
Good
Can't believe
for
this.
him.
Kaoru always wanted to be, but it was Mitsuru all along.
It was Mitsuru all along, the straightest man in Ensemble Stars.
That's so funny.
いろいろ
That is so funny, but also good for him.
Right?
There had to be one.
Yeah. I've had a lot of frustrating and unsatisfying experiences too.
俺は俺なのに俺は何でもできるスーパースターのはずなのに
I'm me. Am I supposed to be a superstar who can do everything?
現実はそうじゃなくて悔しいぜ
But that's not the reality. Ugh, it's also disappointing. Uh-oh, why did Hinata just freak out? Oh! There's something behind you, buddy.
Uh-oh.
There is the ensemble square on the bus, though.
俺は全然
Moments
飛
before
んでないから
disaster.
心配しなくても
It
大丈夫
is.
だぜ
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not feeling down, so you don't need to worry about me.
俺は何でもできるわけじゃないけど絶対に何かはできるはずそう思って今はみんなのために地図を見て道を調べて
I might not be able to do everything, but I can definitely do something. That's why I'm looking at the map and trying to find a route for everyone.
いやそうじゃなくてみつるくん後ろ後ろ
No, it's not that. Mitsuru behind you.
お城お城がどうかしたの
Wow.
オーストラリアにもお城ってあるの
Be kind? What do you mean? Is this life advice?
後ろじゃなくて後ろっす。みつるくん後ろにいるっす。あれがいるっすよ。
Tetara's face. We've traumatized him again.
No, not be kind. Behind you, Mitsuru. It is behind you.
あれって何
What is it?
Boys about to get launched to another
Oh,
territory in
yep.
Australia.
カンガルーがいるぜ
Kangaroo!
Wacky music. There's a kangaroo?
そう
Of course there is.
話に夢中で気づかなかったけどいつの間にかそこにいたの野生のカンガルーが
Yeah, we were so caught up in our conversation that we didn't notice a wild kangaroo right there.
ああカメラカメラ。スマホ没収されてるから撮影できないっす。も
Wow.
ったいない。
Why is that your first
It was
thought?
right there.
Oh geez, let me take a picture. My phone was taken away, so I couldn't take any photos. What a waste.
大きな声を出しちゃダメ逃げちゃう逃げち
You
ゃう
probably wanted to run away, my dudes. Don't be so loud. It might run away if you scare it off.
俺がずっと感じてた視線ってあのカンガルーのやつだったのかな
Was the gaze I felt coming from that kangaroo all along?
おーいカンガルーさん
Wow, Kangaroo-san. Hey, Mr. Kangaroo, since when were you watching us?
うかつに近づいちゃダメっす。カンガルーって意外と攻撃力が高くて
There he
聞いた
goes.
ことがあるっすよ。
We've traumatized Tetra again.
Not
It did
again.
not take much.
It does not.
It did not. It's fine. We're fine here.
Just don't approach it so recklessly. I heard kangaroos can be really aggressive. There have even been reports of people getting killed by their kicks.
That's a typo.
They're also very delicious, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Wow.
だぜ
They are.
Dang.
Wahaha! Then it's a showdown! Boom!
危ない危ない危ないから
It's dangerous! Really dangerous!
そうっすよ。日本 本では野生動物とかめったに見ないから忘れがちっすけど、人間は武装して初めて動物とは対等に戦えるんすよ。
Oh my god.
That's right. We rarely see wild animals in Japan. People often forget that humans are only able to overcome animals for the first time when they were armed.
Thank you for the hydrate, Pianui.
A famous martial artist once said that an unarmed human can't even take on a cat or a pig. If you're armed with these hands, it's probably fine.
I'm not gonna fight it. All right, come here. By the way, what do kangaroos eat? Australian cuisine? What? You think they sit at a table and have dinner?
I'm sorry, what
They are the cuisines.
This boy.
They are the cuisine.
Don't tell him that. He'll try to eat it.
I mean,
At least it's not Nikki.
That's true. Nikki, who would eat a whole shark.
Yeah.
Why are you approaching it like it's no big deal? Man is about to get the daylights kicked out of him.
Honestly.
With this unexpected kangaroo appearance, all our worries vanished into thin air. The wacky music's gonna stop. Sag.
Sedge.
Oh. Another typo.
Oh, another. Not the thrid group.
The thrid. The next morning, just after the arrival of the third group of arrivals. Wow, it's even redundant. In front of the main entrance of ES2 that looks exactly like the regular ES.
I was gonna say, I'm like, it looks just like
there he
ES.
is. There's the man. You're back.
Oh my god, I get to words.
You
Holy
do.
cow.
Go for
I
it.
might have. Wow, okay. Ha. That's a word. I'm so.
You gotta let him finish talking.
I know, I gotta turn up the volume of Hajime and Friends a little bit for myself so I can hear better. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear Hajime better. I'm so worried. Are Tomi and the others alright?
怪我とかしてませんよね。ご飯はちゃんと食べてますよね。夜はしっかり眠れてますよね。事故や事件に巻き込まれたりしてませんよね。
Oh. Him worry. Are they hurt? Are they eating properly? Are they sleeping well? They haven't been involved in any accidents or incidents, have they?
そうだって言ってください、高峰くん。
What God? Please tell me they're okay, boyfriend.
Wow.
Aw. Please tell me they're okay, Takamine.
大丈夫、大丈夫。多分大丈夫。
He tried so hard.
He tried. Gold star.
Oh. Yeah, they're okay. They're fine. Probably.
多分じゃダメです。
Probably.
絶対って言ってください。
Hajime just like imploded in Australia.
You can't say probably. Say definitely, please.
断言したくない。それでもし大丈夫じゃなか
So
ったら
I love
俺が
him.
嘘ついたってことになって罪悪感が。
I can't be sure. I feel bad if they were not all right.
断言できないってことはやっぱりダメなんですね。僕もう二度とともやくんたちに会えないってことですね。
Aww, crybaby Hajime strikes again.
If you can't, oh yeah.
Hajime.
Everyone should die if they
Hajime.
Hajime cry. If you can't be sure, then they're not okay, right? It means I might never see Tomi and the others again.
君は一体どうしちゃったの？
What is happening with Hajime?
みどりくん、シノ殿に抱きつかれてる。それはコアラの真似でござるか、シノ殿。
Midori's being clung to by Lord Shino. Are you imitating a koala, Lord Shino? I suddenly went from not voicing anyone to voicing everyone.
Literally. Oh, here I am.
Okay, cool.
I thought Chino would be a calmer, more composed person.
Yeah.
Since he always watched over us with kindness and cared for everyone like a mother would. Damn.
Oh no. Really?
Speaking of trauma.
Speaking of mother issues. Boy,
I have almost no memories of my mother. This impression comes from my imagination based on what I read about mothers in books.
Oh Jesus.
Are they trauma bonding? Hold up.
No memories of your mom? Did she pass away early like ours? Just casually.
Oh my god.
Damn, they are trauma bonding in Australia. Good for them.
Really over dead mom.
Yep. Maybe my brother remembers more about her, but I was just an infant back then and didn't know anything.
Oh no.
Honestly, I don't even remember what she looked like. Shit.
Midori, you of all people.
Midori, please! That's fucked up.
Can you stop bringing up heavy topics right when you've just arrived?
That's fucked up, Midori.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Let a boy mourn his dead mother in Australia. Like you do. God damn. Mister, don't bring up depressing topics now with more depressing.
Your trauma makes him want to die.
Fucking Midori, man. Oh, this boy.
It makes you depressed and want to die. What a drama queen.
He is a
Oh
drama
my
queen.
god, Hito.
Sorry if I ruined the vibe here. I apologize. Aww. I always do that. It's a bad habit of mine.
Ira has taught him this probably.
God
Oh yes.
damn fucking typos. Are you kidding me? The typos are about
Every
to
5 minutes
surpass
now,
me
it
calling things
seems.
cute. Yeah. They just didn't proofread this part at all, y'all.
For some reason, this chapter, they were just like, this one's probably fine.
Whatever. Now that Shinobu and the rest of the third group of arrivals arrived safely, I'm relieved.
Are you?
Pretty bad when it's the same word, too.
I know, right? It's getting me.
We're surprisingly getting more and more work piled on us, and we can't handle it. Plus, Shino is getting more and more down.
だって心配なんですよ。あれから第二次後発組の智也くんたちの情報全く届かなくなっちゃいましたし。
It's because I'm really worried. We haven't heard anything from Tomoya and the second group of arrivals since then.
拙者も心配でござる。大筋は先ほど説明してもらえたというか、シノ殿が一方的にまくし立ててきたから把握したでござるが。
He's so good.
I'm
Good as
also
boy.
concerned. I've got a better grasp of the situation now thanks to Lord Shino's non-stop one-sided explanation just now.
テトラ君たちはなんでそんな罰ゲームみたいなことをさせられてるでござる？
Why were Tetra and the others forced to participate in that show like some punishment game?
わかんないんだよね。この ES2 にいるスタッフみたいな人とかに
They probably don't speak Japanese, sweetheart.
They're probably like, what are these kids yapping about?
Right? Like what?
Like food? Water? What do you want?
Yeah.
I don't know. We've asked the people who look like staff members here in ES2 multiple times.
同じ ES とはいえ本社、日本のことは誰も詳しくは聞かされてないみたい。というか、詳しく知る立場にないっていうか。
But it seems that no one here knows much about the main branch. What? The main branch about ES in Japan, or rather, they're not in a position to know the details. So they just like sign up for this job with this like mysterious organization.
What is this, Kingdom Hearts? Like, what's going on here?
Fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Seems like staff here in ES2 were dispatched a long time ago and have been super busy getting things up and running.
とても日本のことにまでは気を回している余裕はなかったみたいです。
We have the time or effort to think about the situation in Japan.
このオーストラリアに ES2 をアイドル文化を根付かせることが最優先で、他のことは知らないみたいな。
It should be to establish ES2, an idol culture here in Australia, so they apparently don't know much about anything else.
Wow.
Just nothing else.
Not a damn thing.
They don't know a damn thing.
日本の ES の方にも連絡を取ってくれたりはしたんだけど。
Yeah, we also tried contacting ES in Japan.
テトラ君たちは普通に ES が受理した企画通りに番組に出演してるだけなんだし、心配することないでしょみたいな反応だったっぽい。
But the response is basically that Tetra and the others are just participating in a show as planned, so we don't need to worry about it.
Jeez.
Oh, good.
それはそうなんですけどね。一応ハイアンドローは正式な企画みたいですし。
Well, you have a point. High and Low is an official project to some extent.
でも話を聞くに、南雲部長たちはその怪しげな旅番組に出演する予定はなかったんだよね。
Suspicious.
But from what I heard, my club president Nagumo and the others weren't supposed to be part of that suspicious travel show, right?
なんか陰謀の匂いがする。
Yeah, smells fishy.
陰謀だったとしても、誰が何のためにそんなことを？
Even if it is a scheme, who planned it and for what purpose?
まあ、その辺の気になることは当然調べたりするべきだけど。
Well, of course, we're going to investigate those suspicious things.
それよりも、俺たちも俺たちの仕事を
We have a job to do, guys. Then we
We
can
got a
rescue our
job.
friends.
Man.
We also need to finish. Oh, bleh.
Utah.
But we also need to finish our own work here.
それもそうなんですけど。
はじめ。
ゆうたくんはお兄さんが心配じゃないんですか？
Open the can of worms. Do it. I know that, but aren't you worried about your brother, Yuta?
いや、あれは何があっても生き延びるし。
Wow.
Okay. Nope. He's gonna survive anything.
I think Risha just died.
そんなわけ
Yup,
ないでし
dead.
ょ。ひなたくんもゆうたくんと同い年の子供ですよ。
That's not a given, right? Hinata's just a kid, the same as you, the same age as you, Yuta.
何もわかんない異国に何の準備もなく放り出されて苦労してないわけないですし。
There's no way he's not struggling after being thrown into an unfamiliar country without any preparations.
きっと大変な思いをしてるはずで。 日向くんを家族を心配しないのはちょっと薄情だと思います。
Be going through a lot right now, but you're not concerned about Hinata, your family? That's a bit cold-hearted, don't you think?
俺が心配すれば兄貴は無事に助かるわけ？
I love Twink for being ridiculous realists.
Yeah. Will my concern ensure my big bro's safety?
そうは言ってませんけど、でも
I didn't mean that, but
俺が兄貴を心配してない。
he's honest! No! Bitch. It's fine. Do you think I'm not worried about my big bro?
Be nice, please.
でも心配しなくても大丈夫だから。兄貴が俺を置いていなくなるわけないから。
Who else will annoy me every single day of my life? But I don't need to worry. My big bro would never just disappear and leave me behind.
そんなのありえないから。これまでもそうだったし、これからもそうだし絶対。
That is absolutely impossible. That's how it's always been and how it always will be.
なんでそんなこと言い切れるんですか？日向くんは何があっても無敵のヒーローとか神様とかですか？
You say that so confidently. Is Hinata some invincible hero or god? How can you say that so
兄
seriously?
貴はいつもそうだし。
Because my big bro has always been like this.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's
Hold on
why.
a
Because
second.
just because it's always been that way.
I'm gonna mark this for just a second. My connection is not stabilizing and it is actually getting worse, and I am gonna check real quick. I guess we can do one more chapter, but let me check something really quick, guys.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how far behind YouTube is. Okay, YouTube isn't that far behind. Let's see how far behind Twitch is. Oh, Twitch is really behind.
Yeah, Twitch is
sterling.
back at Thrid.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they're back at Thrid. Yo.
I wonder if it's Twitch or if YouTube is doing fine. It's just odd.
Yeah, it's not loving me on Twitch. Okay, one more chapter and then I'm gonna...
We can end at Navel of the Earth.
Yeah. Oh, why did that move?
I just saw that jump.
What the frig just happened? Okay. Last part of Edge of the World. Sorry guys, I was just checking that because I know the delay is pretty bad. Sorry!
Sunboy, why are you apologizing? Oh. Why are you apologizing all of a sudden?
Why does it look exactly like ES in Japan? That's creepy.
Also, we're inside. Because they weren't going to make whole new backgrounds just for Australia.
They could have.
They could have, but they didn't.
They could have. Cowards.
Yeah, right. Huh? Why did you say sorry, hero?
なんだかギスギスしているのは僕のせいかなと思った。
Oh my god, I knew it was Ira's
大
fault.
抵僕が悪いんだよ。アイラにいつもそう言って怒られる。
I feel like this tension is all my fault. Ira always scolds me about making the whole atmosphere weird.
いや、ヒーローくんは関係ないですから。今のはすみません。僕がちょっと余裕なくてひどいことを言っちゃったせいで。
no, this has nothing to do with you, Hiro. I'm sorry for all the tension. It's my fault for saying something hurtful because I was anxious.
不安をごまかしたくて、ゆうたくんに当たっちゃったせいで、すみません。
You mean, I took it out on Yuta because I wanted to cover up that anxiety. I'm sorry.
俺も余裕なくて八つ当たりしちゃったから。
They just took the fight indoors.
Dang. Yeah, right? It's alright. I lost my cool and vented it on you too.
ごめんね。はじめくんは何も悪くないのに。
Oh,
みんなの
the
前では
first
何
thought
も
is
かぶってたのにな。なぜか最近はボロボロ化けの皮が
he's
剥が
gotten
れ
too
る。
comfortable. Sorry, you didn't do anything wrong, Hajime. I was pretending to be a good kid in front of everyone, but somehow my facade has been falling apart lately.
Keep.
でも実際、ゆうたくんの
Wow,
言っ
it's
たこと
just
も
you
最も
again
で
this
はあ
whole
るでござる。
chapter.
It's just me. They're making up to me after
3
after the
chapters of
chapters
nothing? Yeah.
Haha. But what you said makes sense, Yuta.
無論、テトラ君たちの無事を確かめるのが最優先でござるが、ES2 でのお仕事もおろそかにはできないでござるよ。
Of course, we need to make sure Tetra and the others are all right, and that's our top priority. But we can't neglect our work at ES2.
ちゃんと働いてアイドルとしてのお務めを果たしてなかったら
Yeah.
テトラ君たちが無事に合流した時に怒られちゃうでござるよ。
Or rather, if we don't work properly as idols and fulfill our duties, they'll get mad at us when they safely arrive and join us.
俺たちを出しにしてサボるなって。
Like, don't use this as an excuse to slack off or something.
テトラ君はそういうこと言いそう。
Oh my
最近やけに
gosh.
Midori's smiling about it though, like, okay.
Tetura might actually say that, yeah, since he's been unusually serious lately.
似合いもしないのに。昔は俺と同じで不満ばっかり
Oh,
抱
I
え
least
て
he's
get why
saying it
he's
to the-
upset about it.
ダメな子だったの
He feels like he's being left behind.
Babies.
It's so unlike him. He used to be like me, a useless kid who could do nothing but complain.
無理して背伸びして強いやつのふりをしなくていいのに。
He doesn't need to push himself to pretend to be strong.
はい。でもみんな男の子ですからね。
Maybe that's part of being idols.
すみません。なんか和訳茶になっちゃいましたけど、まずは荷物、ホテルの部屋まで運んでもらいましょう。
Sorry, we got a bit off track there. Let's get your luggage sent up to your room first.
そこのボーイさんに頼めば、スーツケースとか部屋まで運んでもらえますから。
Oh boy, he'll carry your suitcases to your room for you.
ボーイと呼ぶような年齢じゃ
Aw,
ないんだよ。
Mr. Literal strikes again.
Oh my god, he doesn't
I
understand. There's
Don't
no
think
thoughts.
he's at an age to be called a boy.
そういう役職名でござるよ。
Yay. Cute.
That's the title of the job.
ガイドブックに書いてあったけど、海外ではボーイさんには
Oh,
チッ
they
プ
have
と
a
か払うようになったでござるか？
It says in the handbook that we should tip the bellboys, right?
いくらぐらい払えばいいでござる？拙者忍者なので異国での作法が
Baby.
わからない
That's not why you
Child.
ninjas do not tip.
Ninjas do not tip. Life lessons from Shinobu.
Right? Like, what? How much should we tip exactly? I'm a ninja. I don't quite understand the customs here.
ああ、その辺は大丈夫ですよ。僕も最初、
Oh, good. We can use our crypto.
ES2 の職員さんには報酬が全部リットルで支払われるみたいで。
Lord.
need to worry about that. I was concerned about it at first too, but it turns out we can pay the staff at ES too with Lee dollars.
チップとかも自動的にリットルで支払われるみたいですから。
Wait, what? How is it a tip if it's automatic?
断られちゃいます。
I think they mean like automatically deducted from their like Lee dollar accounts, but
Yeah, but I'm like, if it's automatically deducted, how do they, like, they know you tipped them, so...
I mean, I picture it's like... I would picture like you could do it on an app, but also they don't have their phone, so like...
Yeah.
Do they have to go up to a staff member and be like, please take a $5 tip off of my account for me?
Automated, yeah.
This isn't the virtual world where you can think like, please tip $5.
Yeah.
That includes tips as well. They will be automatically deducted and cash won't be accepted.
ボーイさんとかの場合、そうして得たリットルの額に応じて、お給料日には口座に現地のお金が振り込まれるみたいです。
See, they answered our question.
No, not their currency being dependent on what the value of Lee dollars is. For bellboys, they get paid in local currency based on the amount of Lee dollars they earn, which is deposited into their accounts on payday.
アイドルじゃないのにリットルを持ってても仕方ないですからね。そんな風にお給料日とかに普通のお金に変換
But I also feel like before they express that Lee dollars doesn't have a lot of value in regular currency, so rip. There's no point in them having Lee dollars since they aren't idols, so it'll automatically be converted into regular currency when they're paid.
なんか逆にややこしい感じになってるよね。すべてを ES に合わせようとすることで、逆に余計な手続きとかが増えてるっていうか。
It feels kind of convoluted that way. There are extra producers because everything has to align with ES's rules.
アイドル以外の人たちが逆に困ってるっていうか。
And it's super confusing for anyone who's not an idol.
ですね。世界中の人たちがアイ
You're
ドル
not
になれ
wrong.
ば解決で、H お兄ちゃんとかはそういうことを目指してる気がしますけど。
I know, but I feel like Brother H's goal is to make everyone in the world an idol.
今はまだいろいろ過渡期ですから。
For now, it's just a transitional period.
でもこの調子だとどんどん世界はアイドルの色に染められていきそうだね。
Yeah, but at this rate, I feel like the world will gradually be painted in the colors of idols.
まさかこんな異国の地にまで ES が立っているとは思わなかったよ。
I never expected they'd actually build an ES in another land.
僕が故郷で想像していたよりもずっとアイドルというのはアイドル業界というのは裾野が広いらしい。
The reach of idol culture in the industry seems to be much broader than I imagined back in my hometown.
こんなのはもう一つの国家だ。それを超越した何かだよ。
It already seems like a nation. No, maybe even beyond that.
去年ぐらいまではそうでもなかったんですけどね。むしろアイドル業界って社用産業って言われてましたし。
Until last year, it wasn't like this at all. In fact, the idol industry was considered to be declining at that time.
でも今は本気で世界征服
Another
とか
typo.
しちゃいそうな勢いです。
But now it really feels like idols are gonna conquer the world.
Conquered.
Conquered.
あ、ごめんなさい。
Concord Grape!
関係ない話をしちゃいました。
Now you're getting it.
Ah, sorry. I went off on a tangent again.
皆さん疲れてるなら ホテルのお部屋で休んでてもいいんですけど。
If you're tired, you can rest in your hotel rooms.
元気があるなら僕たち先発組に合流していろいろやってくださいね。
If you're still energetic, please join us, the first group of arrivals and starter activities.
僕たち早めに現地入りした分慣れてきてますし、お手本を見せちゃいますから。
We arrived earlier, so we've gotten used to a lot of things. We can show you the ropes around here.
それはお願いね。正直普通の修学旅行と違いすぎて、俺たちには何をどうすればいいのか分かってないから。
Yeah, counting on you. Honestly, I have no idea what to do since it's so different from a regular school trip.
でしょうね。基本的にはオーストラリアの観光をしつつ ES2 から振られた仕事をやればいい感じです。
You're right. Let me see. Basically, we just need to do the jobs ES2 assigned us while sightseeing in Australia.
俺たちは修学旅行が
Oh God.
一定額リットルを稼げばいいんだ。
Earn or be left behind.
Yeah, as long as we can earn a certain amount of Lee dollars before the school trip ends.
ES2 が端末に仕事の募集をかけてくるから申請して、その仕事は俺がやりますって伝えて。
ES2 will send job offers to our devices. We can apply for an offer, telling them I'll take this job.
OK が出ればスタッフさんが迎えに来るから。
If your application is approved, the staff will come pick you up.
あとはその人たちの指示に従って CM みたいなのに出演したり、グラビアを撮影されたりすればいい。
Then you just need to follow the rules, so follow their instructions to film commercials or take gravure photos.
ちゃんとできればリットルがもらえるからね。
As long as you complete the work properly, you'll earn Lee dollars.
はい。いつもの ES での仕事と同
This
じ
is
ような
messed
感
up.
じですね。
Messed up.
Yeah.
そうしていって
Messed up.
リットルを稼げばノルマ
School
に
trip.
Enstars.
Gotta work.
Yes, it's mostly similar to what we do at ES. We need to earn a certain amount of Lee dollars to meet the quota.
あとは自由に過ごしていいみたいです。リットルを支払え
ね
ばガイドさんをつけてもらえて簡単なツアーに参加したり美味しいものを食べたりできますし。
We're free to do whatever we want. We can spend Lee dollars to hire guides, join simple tours, and enjoy delicious food.
エステとか
Hire guides to find some friends who are out in the ocean, out in the desert, possibly.
Please.
But also, if they spend their Lee dollars, then does that eat away at their quota? Must.
Oh my gosh.
If you spend the Lee dollars you earned, they just be like, nope. And we can also enjoy various activities like going to beauty salons and stuff.
That's definitely something you can't do in Japan. Yes, do that in a foreign country. See, there you go. He's answered your question.
Thanks, Midori. You're such a pal.
Selling yen.
Giving me answers.
But if you spend too much Lee dollars on those things, you'll need to earn more again.
修学旅行が終わるまでに稼ぐべき金額を割っちゃってノルマ達成できなかったってことになっちゃうから。
You might end up not meeting the quota by the end of the school trip because you spent it all.
別に
Company
ノルマ
bucks.
達成できなくても罰とかはないんだろうけど今後の日本国内でのアイドルとしての評価に響きそうだしね。
Wow.
Did you see that idol that earned negative Lee dollars over in Australia?
Yeah, did you see the idol that earned negative fake money?
You're right.
Some say he's rug pulling to this day.
Some say they spent it all on virtual lead art.
Oh no.
No, they spent it all in a beauty salon getting their hair done for the 15th time. So it's the only
Right.
place where they could figure out how to communicate.
Yeah.
Just get your hair cut progressively shorter throughout the trip.
Oh my god. But it's like just a little enough that you can like gaslight the other idols about it. Be
Exactly.
like, no, I didn't get a cut.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there'll be any punishment if you don't earn enough lead dollars, but it might damage your reputation as an idol in Japan. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure. But we might laugh at you.
And it feels wrong to just have fun without finishing the tasks from ES.
はい。僕たち最初はそういう仕組みに全然ピンときてなくて。
Yes. We didn't really understand how it all worked at first.
言われるがままにツアーとかに参加しちゃってリットルを消費してたので
Oh,
意
jeez.
外と全然溜まってないんですよね。
Oh, goodness.
We ended up joining the tour suggested to us and spending a lot of lead dollars, so we didn't manage to save any money at all.
だって端
Dang.
末にどんどんおすすめのツアーとかの情報が送られてくるんだ
Oh,
断るのも悪いかなってつ
they
い
were being good
参加
boys.
しますって答えちゃったりして
Because they kept sending recommendations for tours and stuff to our devices, we felt terrible about refusing. So we ended up joining several tours. Typo.
Typo.
おかげで初日とかほんと分刻みのスケジュールになっちゃって大変だったよね仕事遊びってエンドレスで
Thanks to that, our schedule on the first day was packed to the minute. It was super rough. Work, play, an endless loop.
充実した旅行になってはいますけどね。
Thrilling trip though.
だからこそそんな風に予定通りに修学旅行を満喫できていない智也くんたちに申し訳なくて。
For Tomi and the others among the latecomers, they couldn't fully enjoy the school trip as planned.
ついため息ばっかりついちゃいます。
Huh? And I kept sighing.
ダメですよね。一生に一度の高校での修学旅行なんですから、もっと心から楽しまないと。
Right? This is a once-in-a-lifetime high school trip. We should enjoy it to the fullest.
Okay, we made it, and we are dying in the
We made it.
dropped frames category. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm really sorry it was so behind, guys. I really don't know what's going on with Mondays. It's only happening on Mondays. It's not happening any other day of the week. It's making me crazy. I don't know what it is, but it's bad. I don't know if I should like move to a different day or what, but yeah, it's rough. So it has dropped over 200,000 frames.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
at
I was gonna say, I just looked over
49%
and
dropped
clicked, and I'm like,
frames.
Shinobu.
It's at 49% dropped frames, which is ridiculous. Almost 50%. It's about to hit 50%. So anyway, I'm gonna get us out of here. I will see you guys on Wednesday with more Ace Attorney.
Attorneys.
Attorneys.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, welcome back. We're glad to have you.
Good to have her.
Yeah. I'm gonna raid. Am I too embarrassed to raid anybody with my
Why are
stupid
you
dropped
embarrassed of
frames because this is about to be the worst VOD ever. I'm about to leave a note on the VOD that says, "Go to my YouTube."
Twitch, get it together.
For real.
Twitch,
I don't know why it's fine on YouTube and it's not fine on Twitch, but there you have it.
Gather your shit.
I am really enjoying watching you dance around the screen.
I'm moving.
Right?
You're moving.
I shouldn't do that too hard. I still have a little bit of vertigo. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna call it good. We're not gonna raid this time. Alright, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna put it in chat too on Twitch. Thank you for watching. Sorry about all the dropped frames. Sad face. Okay. Off we go.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Dingo.
Let me try it again.
Good.
Ah!